First and foremost, Paulina, thank you for joining Celeb Secrets. And for those that don't know, who is Paulina Chavez?
I am 18 years old. I grew up in Texas. I was born in El Paso, Texas, and then I moved to San Antonio, Texas. And this is where it all began. It's in San Antonio. I went to elementary school, and there was a theater program there, and I decided to join it. And so I did so many productions like Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, It's Only Make Believe, which is written by Carl Dickerson. And after that, I decided I wanted to do film acting, and with the support of my parents, they drove me all the way to Dallas, which is a 5-hour drive, going and coming back for acting classes. And 6 years later, I booked Ashley Garcia.
Let's talk about this Netflix original Ashley Garcia series. So you got picked up for a part 2, but talk to us a little bit about Ashley Garcia, Genie is in Love.
Ashley Garcia is about wow, that's new. About a 15-and-a-half-year-old Latina who is the youngest person ever to earn a PhD in both robotics and applied mathematics. And she gets her dream job at JPL, but what she really wants is to be a teenager. Now that she has this opportunity to be free from her mom, her overprotective mom, she wants to have her first kiss, which she does in the first part. And the second part is about her dealing with new emotions that she never felt before, and you go through her journey on what she is feeling and how she deals with it, which is pretty cool. And there's also friendships and relationships in the mix, which is fun.
Yeah, we get a little sneak peek on the expanding live, the part 1. So I'm excited to see what all of that has to offer. Yeah. And obviously, we know you as, your character as a quirky and a really super smart girl. But how would you describe your character, Ashley Garcia?
Oh my goodness. She is super quirky and super fun. She is just a burst of energy and just wants to teach everybody and learn from everybody. She's a pretty open-minded person. She's someone I would have loved to see on TV when I was younger. So it's amazing to see that she will inspire and is inspiring young Latinos and women to pursue careers in STEM. And not only STEM, but you can do whatever you set your mind to as long as you have hard work, dedication, and self-discipline. Of course you can do it.
Absolutely.
You gotta believe it. And you have to surround yourself by positive people, people who are gonna build you up, not tear you down. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of hate in this world, and finding those people to keep you grounded is very important.
When you were doing, part 1, was part 2 in mind, or where were you when you found out, hey, we're picking up the series for part 2?
No, they didn't actually pick us up. So we filmed all the 16 episodes at once. And they have a part 1, part 2. We're still waiting to see if they're going to pick us up for a season 2, which
hopefully.
Gotta put it out there. It's going to happen.
Did you have any cool moments on set? Or anything that, that brings joy and happiness to your mind when you think about it?
So many things. We are so fortunate. We have an amazing cast and crew. The crew is amazing. Mm-hmm. And we're like a big, happy family. I cannot say this enough. I know a lot of people are like, are you sure you're not being bullied? And I'm like, I am not being bullied. We love each other. We really do. We've created an amazing environment of positivity, and we just support each other in whatever we can. So I absolutely love it.
And you mentioned, growing up in Texas and, being a musician and an actress as well. I see that you're really inspired by Selena Quintanilla.
Yes, I am. I love her.
I saw that. Who else inspires you to be, your best? Whether if it's your parents or just anyone out there in the world?
Ooh, I mean, it's always my parents, the females in my life. My grandma who passed away before I shot Ashley Garcia, and my sisters, they're incredible. My oldest sister is a civil engineer.
Nice.
A lot of those stories, I know. It's a mix of everything in our May family. But let's see, I love Eva Longoria.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been a role model. since I watched her on Desperate Housewives.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna say musicians. Camila Cabello. I love her. I love her music taste, and I love what she's done mixing in her culture with her music, which is something I hope to do. And I love this new artist. Her name's Ash with an E at the end. She's super cool, very hip and just chill. And if you have a chance to listen to her, you should. She's amazing.
Well, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. And I know you mentioned that your music, that when you do music, it's like a alternative meets like, I guess, Latin pop. And you mentioned all these artists, so we can definitely see that blend, that blend of you and who you are.
Yeah, now it's all about going into the studio and creating it. Which I hope
exactly. You recently shared on Instagram, on your Instagram story, a post that says something around the lines of Latinx TV shows aren't given a chance when it comes to be what they are. Talk to me a little bit about that. Like, go into a little bit of more depth why you wanted to share that.
Oh, because being in quarantine, you notice a lot of stuff with social media and their networks not promoting the shows that are amazing. Baker and the Beauty was amazing, and I didn't see a lot of promotion for it, which it should have had. The only reason I knew about it is because I auditioned for it, and so I kept my eye out for it. But again, with One Day at a Time, I'm so happy that they picked it up with Pop TV because I absolutely love that show. Being in quarantine again, you realize that it is so hard being Latina in this world because they belittle you and they don't think you're worth it. So we ourselves need to promote it, have the community promote it so that it can get to its fullest potential. It deserves it. Yes. And so I know I'm signing the petitions to get Baker and the Beauty picked up for another network. And now we just have to wait and see for my show. I hope it gets picked up. I think it has so much potential. I'm not even going to mention the horrible cliffhanger they left us in. You'll have to wait and see. That it's when I read the script, I was like,
you were left wanting more.
I was left wanting more, so I hope the audience is left wanting more.
Yeah. Obviously, we are Celeb Secrets. Do you have any hidden talent? You say you picked up the piano, but any hidden talents or facts that we or your audience may not know about you?
I feel I'll give you two because I think one is already out there. I can solve the Rubik's Cube.
Wow. Like under a minute or just like overall?
I don't know if I can do it under a minute, but I think I can do it under 3 minutes.
Nice.
Another one is I can do with my tongue.
Yeah, that's talent. That's definitely talent.
Make sure to watch Ashley Garcia, Genius in Love, coming to Netflix on July 20th.